What do you think about Musk, by the way? What he's doing with Twitter?
Love him. I absolutely love Elon Musk, and I shut down any criticism I see of him online because I don't think almost anybody is in a position to criticize Elon Musk. I'll give you an example. Elon Musk was dating that singer, Grimes, whatever her name is. And some dork who fancies himself a dating coach on Twitter, I'm not even going to say his name because that would do him a massive favor, was like, oh yeah, Elon Musk really needs to book one of my calls for $29 for half an hour so I can give him dating advice. I'm like, who are you? Elon Musk is arguably one of the world's most powerful men. He has the power to send things into space and bring them back. One of the first independent human to ever have that power outside of being a government. He's insanely intelligent. He takes on tasks, Tesla automobiles, absolutely rubbish idea if you were to pitch it to anyone many years ago. And he turns them into successes. Elon Musk is a different breed. It's like a bunch of chihuahuas, laughing at a tiger's stripes, saying that his coat was wrong. Like, who are you to criticize him in any way? He doesn't need your dating advice. The man's got 10 kids. 9, rest in peace, and that must have been hard for him, God bless. But, how are you, some dork on the internet, going to criticize him in any way? Who is going to give a fuck about you 50 years from now, 100 years from now, 300 years from now? If Elon Musk keeps going the trajectory that he is going, he will be one of the most remembered people of our entire generation. Yeah, Barack Obama was the first black president of a country that used to be called the United States. Now West China. No, I'm joking. But in 500 years' time, 1,000 years' time, the guy who revolutionized space travel and took us from a single planet,
wow,
from a single planet species to a multi-planetary species, his name's going to be in the history books.
No question.
Long after everyone else's. So I don't even like anyone criticizing him in any way. So if you have anything bad to say about Elon Musk, say
go ahead, read your 7 things you don't like about Musk.
Yeah. So here, Elon, number one. No, I mean we're on the team Elon Musk camp, but I will say this. I didn't get a chance to ask your brother this, but since Twitter is the only platform you and your brother are allowed on,
yes,
right? What he's done for free speech is
he's
incredible.
He's
and he's also a customer service representative.
Yeah,
it's very interesting. Your brother tweeted back to Elon. Elon tweeted famously, "I think I'm going to remove accounts that are inactive or aren't tweeting anymore."
Yeah.
And your brother didn't bash him, said, "Great idea, Elon."
Yep.
But
it is.
I have a suggestion. My father passed away, 7 years ago?
8, maybe 8.
8 years ago. I still read his tweets all the time. I would really appreciate if he would keep his account active.
Yeah.
As of today, I think his account is still active.
It is still active.
So, thoughts on that? The fact that Elon Musk possibly read your brother's tweet.
Well, he's
kept it active.
Well, he's liked some of Andrew's tweets before, but you have to understand, and I fully understand. I don't have an ego. I fully understand. If you don't know me and you've never met me, and you listen to what the prosecution service of Romania is saying about me, even if you like me and even if you don't believe it, the smart choice is wait for it to be proven bullshit before interacting with me. Because an association, I would not want to be associated with somebody who was a human trafficker. I wouldn't. So I get it. If someone doesn't actually know me and they're like, oh, well, let me distance myself from Tate right now. Yeah, it's sad. And yeah, most people who have their bullshit detector switched on can know what's happening to me and why, or to Andrew and why. But he's liked some of Andrew's tweets, but he doesn't follow us and he doesn't interact with us besides those likes. And I completely understand that decision. Because what if tomorrow photos of a room behind that room come out with chains and mattresses where people were kidnapped and kept, the kind of evidence you'd expect in a case like this. What if that comes out?
Yeah, I saw none of that, by the way.
No, you have to type in the special code on it. But anyway, so Elon is a wonderful guy, and I think he's kept Andrew's account up on purpose. If I could give Elon one piece of advice, I've actually criticized people for giving Elon advice, but there is one thing that he did that I think he could have done better. Hear me out. You are the only man in human history ever to have the power to send things into near Earth orbit without the government. It's just you. If you send something up that people don't like, who has to take it down? The Russian government, the United States government. I get that he sent a Tesla. I get it. But I have criticized him on this before. I would send a statue of myself saying Elon owns space. And I'd publish its coordinates every day on a website so people on their telescopes could look, with a giant statue of myself that will be up there forever. Longer than humans will live on the earth, that will be up there.
That is
Because
hilarious.
who's gonna take it down? If you troll the American government with that statue into sending up a giant satellite with a net to bring down your Elon owns space statue, that's a double win. So I get that he sent the Tesla, but if I could give him one piece of advice, just one, send a statue of
He's
yourself.
capable enough of doing it, by the way.
You know what? And you don't even have to reply to this podcast, Elon, but if you do it, I will donate $1 million to a charity of your choice. I promise. I absolutely promise. If he sends a statue into space saying Elon owns space and has it on a live feed, I will donate $1 million to any charity.
That's not even criticism. That's just friendly advice. Right
That's Elon's more mature than me. And I'm childish, and I would have done something more childish. So it's not even advice. It's me admitting that I'm a bit of a little kid about things sometimes. And I'm pettier than Elon, I guess. So it's not advice in the positive at all. But that's what I would have done differently.